They say that the truth should never get in the way of a good story, and this is certainly the case for London's urban legends. Some are myths that have survived for centuries, whilst others are more recent additions. Some of them may even be true. I have put together the top 5 urban legends that are strange, spooky and even downright loony, to see if there's any truth to them. This is one of the most popular urban legends about London, and it simply refuses to go away. In 1968, when the old London Bridge was in danger of collapsing into the Thames, it was auctioned off to American entrepreneur Robert P. McCulloch, who had it shipped across the sea and rebuilt in glamorous Lake Havasu City, Arizona. End of story, right? Well, no, because the rumor went around that McCulloch actually thought he was buying the Tower Bridge, and even thought it has been denied by literally everyone involved in the deal. It still makes for a fun story. Back in 1981, 4 kids were crossing the marshes on a cold winter's morning, when they happened upon a giant, great, growling, hairy thing. This can't be blamed on a disgruntled hipster without his morning caffeine fix, since this was long before Hackney got hips terrified. Naturally, it was assumed that this was some sort of hideous monster, and whilst it hasn't been seen since, we'd advise keeping an eye out if you're in that area. He's got long claws, he vomits fire, and he jumps higher than an Olympian. Spring-heeled Jack was the supreme terror of Victorian London, until another Jack turned up several years later to steal the crown. In the 1830s and 40s, tales of Jack were common, attacking women, causing carriage crashes, and pretending to be a fire-breathing policeman. Mass hysteria and regular appearances in the Penny Dreadful further contributed to the legend of Old Jack. A man called Thomas Milbank boasted of being Jack and was subsequently tried, only escaping jail because he was unable to breathe fire on command. The popular theory is that Jack was a wacky nobleman with money to burn on outlandish costumes, but that didn't stop him being spotted as recently as 2012. This isn't a secret London headline for a new Lido in Epping. One of the darkest of London's urban legends, this tale is about a pool that supposedly murders people. Many years ago in the darkness of the forest, a young couple in love were murdered beside the pond by the woman's disapproving father, and things gone rapidly downhill since. The water reportedly turned inky black, the wildlife around it started to die, and then corpses starting turning up on the shore. Locals began whispering that the pool was somehow drawing people towards it and then drowning them in the murky depths. Creepily, no one knows exactly where this pool is, and it doesn't appear on any map, so the rules for Epping Forest are the same as they were in Jaws: don't go into the water. I mean, who doesn't? When Hitler was brainstorming his takeover of Europe, he apparently spent time considering where his UK headquarters would be. Whilst Senate House also claims the dubious honor of being desired by the Führer, Duquesne Court in Balham emerged as another leading contender. It looks like a standard apartment block now, but at the time was considered an Art Deco masterpiece. Amongst the reasons for this rumor are the fact that it escaped the Luftwaffe's bombs even as much of Balham got hit, as well as the fact that it looks like a swastika from above. Or maybe Adolf was just really into Art Deco?